When we think about the idea of the chosen ones, it often brings to mind individuals who seem to carry a unique spark, a sense of purpose or destiny that sets them apart from the crowd. These individuals, often referred to as spiritual or enlightened beings, possess qualities and insights that make them different from the rest. But why is it that these chosen ones often find it difficult to be around a lot of people? This question carries profound implications for understanding the nature of spiritual growth, personal boundaries, and the dynamics of energy. The first lesson to consider is the concept of energy sensitivity. Chosen ones are often highly attuned to the energies around them. This heightened sensitivity allows them to perceive and feel the emotions, intentions, and vibrations of others deeply. While this can be a gift, it can also be overwhelming. Imagine walking into a crowded room and instantly feeling the collective weight of everyone's emotions, the joy, the sorrow, the anxiety. This barrage of energy can be incredibly taxing on the chosen one, leading to a sense of overwhelm and exhaustion. It's not that they don't care about others. Rather, their empathy is so finely tuned that it becomes a burden when exposed to too many people at once. You might wonder, how does one manage this overwhelming sensitivity? One practical piece of advice is the practice of grounding. Grounding techniques, such as spending time in nature, meditating, or even simple breathing exercises, can help chosen ones anchor themselves and create a buffer against external energies. By maintaining a strong connection to their own inner peace, they can navigate social situations with greater ease. It's essential to recognize that protecting one's energy is not selfish. It is a necessary step for maintaining balance and well-being. Another important aspect to explore is the chosen one's need for solitude. Solitude is not loneliness. It is a sacred space for reflection, growth, and rejuvenation. In solitude, chosen ones can connect with their inner wisdom, receive guidance, and recharge their spiritual batteries. This time alone allows them to process their experiences and integrate the lessons they have learned. For chosen ones, solitude is a source of strength, not a sign of isolation. Consider the value of solitude in your own life. When was the last time you allowed yourself to be truly alone, without distractions? How did it feel to be in that space? Embracing solitude can be a powerful practice for anyone, not just chosen ones. It creates a sanctuary where we can listen to our inner voice and align with our true purpose. The third lesson revolves around the importance of maintaining healthy boundaries. Chosen ones often have a strong desire to help others, to heal, and to bring light into the world. While this is a noble intention, it can lead to burnout if not managed properly. Healthy boundaries are essential for sustaining one's energy and ensuring that the chosen one can continue to serve without depleting themselves. This means learning to say no, recognizing one's limits, and prioritizing self-care. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Think about your own boundaries. Are there areas in your life where you feel overextended or drained? How can you create more balance and protect your energy? Setting boundaries is not about shutting people out. It's about creating a space where you can thrive and be your best self. When chosen ones honor their boundaries, they set an example for others to do the same, fostering a culture of respect and self-care. Finally, we must consider the chosen one's role in the larger context of society. Chosen ones often carry a vision or mission that requires them to step outside the norm and challenge the status quo. This can be a lonely path, as it often involves going against the grain and facing resistance from those who do not understand or support their journey. the chosen one's commitment to their mission can make it difficult to engage in superficial social interactions, as their focus is directed towards deeper, more meaningful pursuits. Reflect on your own mission or purpose. What drives you? What are you willing to stand up for, even if it means standing alone? Chosen ones remind us that true fulfillment comes from aligning with our higher purpose and staying true to our path, even when it is difficult. The path of the chosen. Embracing authenticity and inner truth. As we journey further into understanding why chosen ones often struggle to be around a lot of people, we come to a profound realization. The path of the chosen one is intrinsically tied to authenticity and inner truth. This commitment to living authentically can create a deep divide between them and the conventional norms of society. Chosen ones are called to live in alignment with their highest values and inner wisdom, which often places them at odds with societal expectations and superficial interactions. Authenticity demands that we strip away the masks we wear to fit in and present ourselves as we truly are. For chosen ones, this can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, living authentically is liberating and empowering, allowing them to express their true selves without fear or pretense. On the other hand, it can lead to feelings of alienation and misunderstanding, as others may not be ready or willing to accept their unfiltered truth. This inner conflict can make social interactions challenging and draining. Consider your own journey toward authenticity. How often do you feel the need to conform to the expectations of others? What parts of yourself do you hide to fit in? Embracing authenticity requires courage and vulnerability. It means being willing to stand in your truth, even when it is uncomfortable or unpopular. For chosen ones, this commitment to authenticity is non-negotiable. It is the cornerstone of their spiritual path. Another aspect of this journey is the chosen one's relationship with inner truth. Inner truth is the guiding light that illuminates the chosen one's path. It is the voice of their higher self, offering wisdom and direction in every moment. However, tuning into this inner truth requires quieting the external noise and distractions that bombard us daily. This is why chosen ones often seek solitude and introspection. They need the stillness to hear their inner voice clearly. Reflect on the role of inner truth in your life. How often do you listen to your intuition? Do you trust it to guide you, or do you second-guess yourself? Developing a strong connection with your inner truth is essential for living a life of purpose and fulfillment. It requires patience, practice, and a willingness to go within, even when the external world demands your attention. The third insight we must explore is the chosen one's ability to see beyond the surface. Chosen ones have a heightened perception that allows them to see the deeper layers of reality. They can perceive the underlying motives, energies, and truths that others may overlook. This ability is both a gift and a challenge. While it allows them to navigate life with greater insight and clarity, it can also make superficial interactions feel empty and unsatisfying. Think about how you perceive the world around you. Do you often feel like there is more beneath the surface that others don't see? How do you navigate interactions that feel shallow or unimportant? For chosen ones, deep connections and meaningful conversations are essential. They crave interactions that nourish their soul and align with their higher purpose. This need for depth can make it difficult to engage in casual or superficial socializing, leading them to seek out like-minded individuals who share their values and vision. Finally, we must address the chosen one's role as a catalyst for change. Chosen ones are often called to be agents of transformation, challenging the status quo and inspiring others to awaken to their own potential. This role can be isolating as it requires them to step into their power and speak their truth, even when it is met with resistance or criticism. The path of the chosen one is not always easy, but it is profoundly impactful. Consider your own potential to be a catalyst for change. What truths are you passionate about? How can you use your voice and actions to inspire others? Being a chosen one means embracing your role as a leader and change maker, even when it feels daunting. It means trusting that your unique perspective and gifts are needed in the world. Navigating the spiritual awakening. Embracing the solitude of transformation. As we delve deeper into the reasons why chosen ones often find it challenging to be around large groups of people, we touch upon the profound experience of spiritual awakening. This awakening is a pivotal moment in the life of a chosen one, marking a transition from ordinary awareness to a heightened state of spiritual consciousness. This journey is deeply personal and transformative, often leading to periods of intense introspection and solitude. Spiritual awakening brings with it a new way of seeing the world. It is as if the veil of illusion has been lifted, revealing the deeper truths of existence. For chosen ones, this can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. They begin to perceive the interconnectedness of all things, the divine patterns that shape our reality, and the higher purpose that guides their journey. This expanded awareness often creates a sense of disconnection from those who have not yet awakened to these truths. Think about your own experiences of awakening. Have there been moments in your life when you felt a sudden clarity or understanding that set you apart from others? How did this affect your relationships and interactions? For chosen ones, the process of awakening can make ordinary conversations feel trivial and mundane. They crave deeper connections that reflect their new understanding and often find it difficult to engage in the superficial chatter that dominates much of social life. Another critical aspect of spiritual awakening is the shedding of old identities and beliefs. As chosen ones awaken, they undergo a profound inner transformation that requires letting go of outdated ways of being. This shedding process can be painful and disorienting, as it involves releasing attachments to people, places, and habits that no longer serve their higher purpose. During this time, chosen ones may withdraw from social interactions to focus on their inner work and healing. Reflect on the areas of your life where you may be holding on to old patterns or beliefs. What are you willing to release to align more closely with your true self? Embracing this process of shedding is essential for growth and transformation. It requires courage to let go of the familiar and step into the unknown, trusting that it will lead to a more authentic and fulfilling existence. The third insight we must consider is the chosen one's need for inner alignment. Spiritual awakening brings a heightened awareness of the need to live in harmony with one's true self and purpose. This alignment involves integrating the insights and wisdom gained through awakening into everyday life. For chosen ones, this means living with integrity, where their thoughts, words, and actions are congruent with their highest values. Think about how you can bring more alignment into your life. Are there areas where you are compromising your values or not living authentically? How can you make choices that reflect your true self? For chosen ones, maintaining inner alignment is crucial for sustaining their spiritual growth and well-being. It allows them to navigate the world with clarity and purpose, even when faced with challenges and resistance. Finally, we must explore the chosen one's role as a beacon of light. As they awaken and align with their higher purpose, chosen ones naturally become sources of inspiration and guidance for others. Their presence alone can uplift and transform those around them, even without words. This role can feel both empowering and isolating, as it requires them to hold a higher vibration and remain true to their path, regardless of external circumstances. Consider your own potential to be a beacon of light. How can you embody your highest self and inspire others through your actions and presence? Being a chosen one means embracing your role as a light worker, shining your light brightly even in the darkest of times. It means trusting that your unique journey and insights are valuable and needed in the world.